welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the long-awaited Optavia Reese's Peanut Butter Cup video. Yes, today's the day. So I did not create this recipe, although it is something that I have done in the past with keto. However, this one's a little bit tweaked. I found this recipe, I think, on Instagram, and I have been making it, and it is outstanding. So I figured I would share it with you today. So I'm not taking the credit. This is just me showing you what I've been making with my Optavia creativity. And, you know, when you're craving something sweet, which is sometimes going to happen, and you're just tired of what you have, this is a really good alternative, and you can definitely enjoy that Reese's Peanut Butter Cup taste. And this one, honestly, is a lot better. It's thicker, it's bigger, it's delicious. So I want you to see how we make it. So if you're interested, here we go. So this recipe calls for 2 ingredients, guys. PB2, which is the powdered peanut butter. It's got 90% less fat. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons. So as you can see here, 2 tablespoons is equivalent to 13 grams. And this is equivalent to 1 full snack on Optavia, and an optional snack. So you can use 2 tablespoons of this on top of everything else for the day. And 1 pack of the brownie mix. Now, Optavia has this new brownie mix with the Greek yogurt chips. This is what I have on hand, so this is what I'm gonna be using. So 2 tablespoons of PB2 go into a little bowl. And we're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of water. We're gonna mix this up and see what kind of consistency we have. So I'll be right back. 1 tablespoon of cold water goes into the bowl, and I'm gonna stir this up. Now we don't want this very liquidy. We want this really the consistency of what a Reese's center would be like. So it's a little dry. You can see there's just a little bit of moisture needed. So I'm only gonna put in another half of a tablespoon of water in, because we can always add water, but we can't always take it away. So half a tablespoon more, and I'm gonna stir this up, and let's see what we get, guys. So this looks pretty good. So I would say 1.5 tablespoons of water to 2 tablespoons of PB2. Now here's what it looks like. Do you see how it literally looks like peanut butter? It's not liquidy, it's just perfect for the center of our peanut butter cup. So what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna push that aside, and we are gonna take the little paper ramekin that comes with the brownie mix, and I'm gonna set it down right here, and I am gonna open my packet, and I'm gonna pour it inside the little paper ramekin here. Now, the brownie requires to add 3 tablespoons of water, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So I will be doing that right now. And then we're going to mix the brownie together with the water nice and slowly so we don't make a mess, because I have a habit of making a mess with this. It just seems very small, this little dish, and my tablespoon here is very large, so I have to do it fairly delicately so that I don't make a big mess. But anyway, we're going to get that stirred up completely. Like if you move it back, you'll see a little bit of powder in the corner, so we got to get all of that incorporated. So this brownie mix becomes nice and thick. And again, I still see some powder on the bottom, so I'm going to continue to mix this up. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Okay, so that is done. So now what I have to do is I'm going to be scooping some of this batter out, and I'm going to be putting the PB2 in the center here. But what I want to do is kind of get some of the brownie batter up on the sides here, so that when it does freeze, because we're going to be freezing this in the freezer, I have some brownie mix on the side, kind of like how a peanut butter cup would be encasing the chocolate. So I am going to actually be pulling out, you guys are going to laugh at how I do this, but I use a coffee filter as my spoon rest here. So I'm going to scoop out a nice tablespoonful of batter, and I'm just going to lay it on top of my my coffee filter. And I'm going to add the peanut butter to the center of my ramekin. Every last little bit, because you know we want every last little bit in there. And I'm going to put the peanut butter right in the middle. See it? And I'm going to push it down just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to come back to this. And I'm going to pour this right on top of the peanut butter. I'm not going to press down. I'm not going to do any of that. Let me get this off here. Just pouring it on top of the peanut butter. That's all I'm doing. I'm not pressing down. All right. It does get a little messy, but it's fun to cook. So let's have some fun in the kitchen. Maybe one of your kids can help you do this. All right, guys. So that's that. It's all covered. I'm going to lick this finger off. All right. So as you can see, there's those little yogurt chips, but I have like a mound in the center. You see that? Now I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil, and I'm going to put it in my freezer for 2 to 3 hours. Then we're going to come back and enjoy our Reese's peanut butter cup. So stand by. I'm going to cover this and show you how I do it. So here's my tin foil. Let me move all of this stuff out of the way. So here's my sheet of tin foil. I'm going to be placing it on top of the ramekin, covering it up, making it nice and flat. We're going to put this, and we are going to put this into my freezer, which is usually pretty packed. Oh yes. Let's find a spot. So right here. So in it goes for 2 to 3 hours. And then we'll enjoy. See you in 2 to 3 hours, guys. Okay, guys, so it is about 2.5, almost 2 hours and 45 minutes after we put that into the freezer. So I'm gonna take it out now and show you how this comes out. It is so good. I know you're gonna love it. So here we go. Let's pull it out of the freezer. All right, so here we go. Let's open this up. So really, all you're gonna do is take the tin foil off. No cooking involved, and here is what it looks like. Now, you can either cut around that big glob, but I just kind of pop it out. You see how it pops right out? Look at that. Hey guys, here's your Reese's peanut butter cup. Check it out. Seriously, how good does that look? All right, I'm gonna break it in half. Can't do it, it's frozen, so I'm gonna take a bite and show you. Let me just move my camera around here. All right, guys, taking a bite. Oh, yeah. It's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. But, oh, so good. Look at the size of this next to my face. Look at that. Reese's peanut butter cup heaven, guys. Reese's peanut butter cup heaven. Okay, so as I said, it is a little messy. So a trick to getting around that would be to either take it out of the freezer and literally eat it right away. It took me about a minute or so to do that, not even, right, as when I unwrapped it. Or you can let it sit out a little bit and thaw, but truth be told, in my opinion, I like it right out of the freezer because to me, it tastes like a frozen Reese's peanut butter cup. That is how I would normally eat mine because I like them in the freezer. And it literally gives you the satisfaction of a chocolate peanut butter Reese's peanut butter cup. I don't know how else to describe it. I just think it's a great option for those seeking something different. It's a great hack. Whoever created this, props to you. I looked back to see if I could find it so I could link it in the Instagram thing that I look at, but I couldn't find it anywhere, guys. So again, this is not my hack. This is just me showing you a hack that somebody else figured out. I'm not taking any credit, but I will take credit to tell you it's amazing and you need to try this. And if you do, comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. And I'm going to be doing some more experiments, hacks, whatever, and I will be bringing them to you. So anyway, guys, like this video if you want more. Subscribe if you haven't. And to those of you who wished me a happy birthday over the last couple days, I really appreciate it. Turning 50 has been amazing. Epic. I love being 50. Here's to another 50 years of good health. Love you guys. Stay focused. Bye.